Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles. Tonight, women's volleyball as the Lady Eagles take on South Region opponent, the Tigers from Trinity College of Florida. Good evening, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau bringing you the action, and as always, Dean Bureau working our camera for us this evening. As you see the Eagles and the Tigers lining up, getting ready for the first serve. We'll tell you more about these teams in just a little bit. Right now, let's pause for our national anthem. And here come the Eagles. And here come the Tigers. And we're just a couple of moments away from the first serve. NCCAA Division II South Region volleyball between Trinity Baptist College and Trinity College of Florida. The Eagles come into tonight's play with a record of 1-7. They are 0-2 in the South Region. Those losses coming to Trinity College of Florida earlier in the season, in fact, the season opener, and to Pensacola Christian College just about a week ago. The Tigers from Trinity College of Florida are 5-7 overall. They have a South Region record of 3 wins and 1 loss. They have defeated Trinity Baptist and Johnson University of Florida twice. Their lone loss within the region came last night at Pensacola Christian College. So there you see the officials checking over the starting lineups. Both teams are on the court. And while we still have a moment, we want to congratulate head coach of Trinity College of Florida, Miss Rachel Noble. She and her husband had their first child on Friday, September 8th. So Coach Noble unable to make the trip to Jacksonville and the other cities that the Tigers are visiting, but for very good reason. Congratulations to the Noble family on the birth of their firstborn child, a baby boy named Levi Augustin Noble. And we want to thank Miss Kendra Cornett, assistant coach and team manager, for passing along that information. And the Tigers' acting head coach tonight, Miss Stacy Hethorn, who is the mother of one of the players, number 4, Emily Hethorn. 3 of the Tigers were unable to make this trip to Jacksonville. The Tigers are playing without Celeste Mata, Taylor Smith, and Jacinia Saldana, but 7 young ladies out there, 6 of them on the court. One we will see a little bit later on. And Trinity Baptist College is fielding 8 players tonight. And the officials getting one last check at the scorer's table. Trinity Baptist will start things off with tonight's first serve, and doing the honors is a freshman from Plant City, Florida, number 6, Crystal Lavelle. There's a whistle. Lavelle's first serve gets us underway, and a whistle while the ball was in flight, and the first point goes to the Eagles. Looked like an illegal formation called on Trinity College. So we'll have to remember to say either Trinity Baptist or Trinity College, or go by their nicknames, the Eagles and the Tigers. 1-0 in favor of the Eagles as Crystal Lavelle gets ready for serve number 2. Slight delay as the official once again is checking over the lineups to make sure the correct players are on the court for Trinity College of Florida. Head coach of the Eagles, Miss Judy Allen. She is assisted by Hannah Falk, a Trinity Christian Academy graduate and former volleyball player. Lavelle serve is a good one. And a whistle gets the point to the Eagles. Illegal hit by the Tigers, so Trinity Baptist takes an early 2-0 lead. The athletic director of Trinity Baptist College, Mr. John D. Jones, and the trainer is Mr. Brian Sheffield. And Lavelle's serve is a little too strong and out of bounds. So 2-1 now in favor of the Eagles. Scoreboard though says 1-1, so we're going to see if that whistle a moment ago was an actual point or a replay. Meanwhile, this serve goes out of bounds, so Trinity Baptist now with the lead, 2-1. So apparently that point a moment ago was a replay and not an official point. Number 1, Bethany Shady checking in for Sienna Hill. And serving now for Trinity Baptist, number 21, sophomore Jessica Silva. And that tap down is good. That is Kiara Jones, a freshman from Palm Coast, Florida. So 2-2 is the score with Autumn Reed serving for the Tigers. She is one of 2 seniors on this Tigers roster. She's from San Marcos, Texas. Double hit violation on the Eagles, so the point goes to Trinity College. 3-2 the Tigers lead. The other senior on this roster, number 3, Brittany O'Hara, coming to us from LaGrange, North Carolina. And a very nice serve from Autumn Reed, a curveball, and a very effective one at that. So Trinity College leading 4-2. Congratulations to Brittany O'Hara and Autumn Reed as they finish out their senior year, both on the court and in the classroom. And that kill is good from Jenny Kelnhofer. However, that call's been overturned and goes to the Tigers. The ball hit in bounds, but there was a violation on the Trinity Baptist side. So 5-2 in favor of the Tigers. And Reed serve into the net. That'll turn things over back to the Eagles. 5-3, Trinity College of Florida leads, and now serving for the Eagles, number 18, Latira Johnson. She is a sophomore from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Good hit, but out of bounds. Brittany O'Hara with the kill attempt. Hit it a little too far, so the Eagles now within 1. Johnson back at the line. Out of bounds, so the point and the serve go back over to Trinity College. Heading to the line, number 3, senior Brittany O'Hara. Kill attempt off the net, and a good break for Kayla Keating, number 12, and the Tigers get the point. Kelnhofer was ready, but the ball got redirected out of her reach. And O'Hara serving once again. Nice play by Silva up front. And that one headed toward the camera. Dean was ready to make the play, but it hit off the air duct. Out of bounds, and the point to Trinity College. That one looked like it was headed out of bounds, but Johnson, unsure, made the right decision, just knocked it away. 8-4, Trinity College leads. Out of bounds, so point number 9 on the board for the Tigers. In Trinity Baptist season opener, the Eagles fell to the Tigers 3-0. Trailing 9-4 here in game number 1. And this one is on the floor. Officials talk things over. Eagles player in the net gives the point to Trinity College. So Brittany O'Hara back at the line. And a good serve from O'Hara, dug off the floor by Latira Johnson. Kill attempt, and Lavelle is there. And another one, Johnson on the defense this time. Eagles playing this point very well. Silva heading for the back of the court, but O'Hara keeps it alive, and the kill is good from Emily Hethorn. Emily is a junior from Brooksville, Florida, and she just got point number 11 for the Tigers. O'Hara has been on a nice run. It's 11-4 in favor of Trinity College. Out of bounds, and that is point number 12. Rebecca Wilson at Trinity Baptist College and Trinity Christian Academy graduate stopping by to say hello. She was on the women's soccer team last year, made a return to Trinity Baptist College, played a little bit in goal, some defense and some forwarding, scored a couple of goals for the Lady Eagles last year as well. Glad to see Rebecca Wilson, always. Glad to see her stop by, cheering on her friends on the court. And this spike attempt from Jones is out of bounds. So the point goes over to the Eagles, who now trail by 7. It's 12-5. Number 24, freshman Ashley Simmons at the server's line. Nice play by Dittenberg, keeping that one alive. And this one off a sap and onto the floor. So 13-5 in favor of Trinity College. And Sienna Hill will check back in and give Bethany Shady a chance to catch her breath. Heading to the line, number 9, Kiara Jones, freshman out of Palm Coast, Florida. Good dive by Silva, the one-handed play. That one is out of bounds, the attempt by Keating. Too high, too long, 13-6. Tigers lead, and Jenny Kellenhofer, another Trinity Christian Academy graduate, now at the line. She's from right here in Jacksonville, Florida. She is a junior and one of 2 on the roster. No seniors on this Eagles roster. Kellenhofer and Haley Dittenberg, juniors. They are the elder statesmen on the Eagles roster. Point for Trinity Baptist. It is 13-7 in favor of the Tigers. Kellenhofer ready once again. That was good recognition by O'Hara. Started to let it go. Kept it in play as she realized the ball would hit the floor in bounds, and it leads to a point for the Tigers. Emily Hethorn now serving. She's a junior from Brooksville, Florida. And this one is into the net, so the ball goes right back over to the Eagles. Madeline Hersey will check in for Coach Allen, and Rebecca Sapp will head to the sidelines. Hersey, a freshman from Gainesville, Florida, Gator country, at the line for the Eagles. And the ace for Hersey pulls the Eagles to within 5. It's 14-9. And another ace for Hersey. And the Eagles have hit double digits, 14-10 in favor of Trinity College of Florida. We get an opportunity, we'll let you know what the remaining schedule is for both the Tigers and the Eagles. Ball stayed up on the net, kind of walked down, and it's still in play. Good hit by Latira Johnson, but well defended by the Tigers. This one hits inside the back of the line, and a point for the Tigers. Could not see which Tiger player made that kill, but it was a very well hit ball. Number 12, Kayla Keating, a freshman from Tampa, Florida, now serving for Trinity College. Johnson's kill attempt defended, initially by Keating, but the return is too short. And Krista Lavelle will serve for the Eagles with the team trailing 15-11. Hits the net, stays in bounds, over the head shot by Jessica Silva. Third hit from Latira Johnson, just getting it over to keep it in line. Kellenhofer on the defense. However, Hersey's unable to make the return, so the point to the Tigers, who now lead it by 5, 16-11 with Sienna Hill heading to the line. She's a freshman from Mayo, Florida. Outside hitter for the Tigers. Double hit violation on the Eagles. That's point number 17 on the board. Tigers lead by 6. Hill with the serve. Silva blocked and kept alive. Good job by the Tigers. Looked like Kiera Jones on the block and eventually leading to the point for the Tigers. So credit Kiera Jones keeping that ball alive, and it's 18-11 Trinity College. Sienna Hill with the serve, right to the backcourt, and it stays in bounds. There are 2 lines at the back of the court. You see the wide blue line, that is inside the basketball free throw lane. So the second line in black is the boundary line for the volleyball court. You'll see that on both sides. This one too strong, so the point to the Eagles. It is 19-12 in favor of Trinity College. Bethany Shady checking in for Sienna Hill, and Jessica Silva gets ready to serve for Trinity Baptist. Johnson with the kill and a point for the Eagles. Off the hands of Bethany Shady. Looked like it was headed out of bounds. Shady tried to pull her hands back to avoid making contact, but the point goes to Trinity Baptist. Silva at the line once again. Sophomore from Kissimmee, and she picks up the point. It's 19-14. Jessica Silva from Disney World here in Kissimmee, Florida. And a point on the board for the Eagles as Silva taps it down. I do have a slightly obstructed view with the officials' tower right in front of me. A little difficult at times to tell who's making that play right up front. This one is out of bounds. Point number 20 on the board for Trinity College, and the Tigers will send senior Autumn Reed to the line. Reed with that curve serve, and it's a good one. Kellenhofer blocked, and a point is good as it falls over the net back onto Trinity Baptist's side. So 21-15. Tigers need 4 more to win set number 1. 3 out of 5 here in NCCAA volleyball. And a kill from Brittany O'Hara is point number 22 for the Tigers. And this kill attempt from Johnson. She got under it. And the Tigers need 2 more. It's 23-15. Autumn Reed gets ready to try to serve up these 2 points for the Tigers. Kellenhofer with a good kill, but credit Keating with the save. And this one into the net. And Trinity Baptist picks up the point, 23-16. Haley Dittenberg checks back in. She's a junior from Sanford, Michigan. A long way to come to play volleyball, but we're glad to have her here at Trinity Baptist College. Rebecca Sapp also back onto the court. Johnson and Hersey head to the side. Haley Dittenberg ready to serve. Officials checking with the scorers table, making sure everything is correct. 23-16 in favor of Trinity College of Florida. Dittenberg with the serve. It's a good one to the back of the court. Well defended by the Tigers, and the kill is good from Kiara Jones. 24-16. Tigers need one more, and trying to serve up that point, number 3, senior Brittany O'Hara. And this one finds the floor off the hands of Kiara Jones. So that will do it for game number 1. 25-16 in favor of Trinity College of Florida. And the Tigers lead 1-0 in set score. 3-minute timeout while the players change sides. That'll give us an opportunity to let you know what's on tap for the rest of the season for both the Tigers and the Eagles. As always, we'll start with our visitors. After tonight, Tigers will continue a 5-game road trip. They were in Pensacola last night. On October 12th, this Thursday, the Tigers have a tough match in Lakeland at Southeastern University. Always one of the best teams in every sport. Southeastern University Fire. That is Thursday night at 7. On Saturday the 14th at 1 p.m., Tigers visit Lake Sumter State College, and they will have a tri-match there. Also playing later that afternoon, Pasco Hernando State College. The next home game for the Tigers, October 16th at 6 p.m. as they host the Eagles of Pensacola Christian College. Then finishing out the regular season will be at Pasco Hernando State on October 17th. Johnson & Wales University on October 19th. That is a home game for Trinity College of Florida. And the Tigers will end the regular season on October 20th with an 8 p.m. ball game against the Bruins of Bob Jones University. Meanwhile, for the Eagles of Trinity Baptist College, a lot of games left on the Eagles schedule. After tonight, this Thursday night, Eagles head to Mako, Georgia to take on Wesleyan College, a team the Eagles beat earlier this season. The next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, 8 games for the Eagles will all be home games. Thursday, October 19th, Florida Gateway College, a tri-match on the 20th, Friday night. TBC versus Johnson University of Florida. We will also host Bob Jones and Trinity College of Florida on October 20th, so the Tigers will be back in this gymnasium on the October 20th tri-match date. Saturday, October 21st, another tri-match for the Eagles. They will play Bob Jones University at 12 noon. Then Bob Jones and Johnson University of Florida will follow. And TBC will take on Johnson University of Florida at 4 p.m. All 3 of those games part of that October 21st tri-match. Tuesday, October 24th, Wesleyan College comes to Jacksonville. And the Eagles will end the regular season on October 28th at Pensacola Christian College. The NCCAA Division II South Region Tournament will occur between November 3rd and November 5th, and that will take place at Toccoa Falls College up in Toccoa Falls in North Georgia. TBCEagles.com for all the Trinity Baptist College athletics information. Trinity College, that's trinitycollege.edu/athletics will get you the Tigers athletics information. Game 2 about to get underway. The Tigers will have the first serve. They lead 1-0, having taken set number 1, 25-16. Kayla Keating will be the first server for Trinity College of Florida, and game 2 is underway. Over the head shot by Silva, one of her specialties. And the kill attempt is a very hard hit ball from Sienna Jones. And point number 1 on the board for the Tigers. Kayla Keating ready to serve for the Tigers once again. Johnson with the block. However, the ball into the net and back onto the Eagles side. So 2-0 in favor of the Tigers. Kayla Keating still serving for Trinity College of Florida. And the ace for Keating is point number 3 for the Tigers. Three 0 Trinity College of Florida leads. Keating with the serve. Silva chases it down, and Kellenhofer with a nice over-the-head shot to keep the ball alive, but on the floor after the hit from number 11, Sienna Hill. So the Tigers have scored the first 4 points of this one, and Keating has served up all 4. Autumn Reed not falling for Lavelle, but a double hit violation. Lavelle tried to deke the Tigers. Eagles do end up getting the point, and Lavelle will head to the line. Good serve by Lavelle, but dug off the floor from O'Hara, and the point scored for the Tigers. 5-1 in favor of Trinity College of Florida. Sienna Hill with the serve for the Tigers and the ace. And here's Hill serving up once again for Trinity College of Florida. Good hit. Kellenhofer making a play but unable to make the return. So 7-1 in favor of the Tigers. Timeout for Coach Judy Allen with the score. Trinity College Tigers 7, Trinity Baptist Eagles 1. Next Saturday, October 21st, is Homecoming Saturday at Trinity Baptist College. We told you about the tri-match the volleyball team will have. We will be out on the soccer field that afternoon, streaming both the men and the women's soccer games on October 21st. That is homecoming, and the Lady Eagles will play Florida National at 2 p.m., and the gentlemen will follow at 4:30, taking on South Region rival Pensacola Christian College. Again, homecoming Saturday, October 21st. We'll be live streaming both the men's and the women's soccer games that afternoon. The volleyball team will be playing that tri-match right here in the gymnasium. Number 11, Sienna Hill, ready to serve for Trinity College. The Tigers lead 7-1 in game number 2. And the kill is good. Number 9, Kiera Jones. And the Tigers have extended the lead to 7 as they lead it 8-1. And serve into the net. So the Eagles will take possession, trailing 8-2. And Jessica Silva will be the Eagles' next server. Bethany Shady checks in for Hill. And Silva is ready. And the ace for Jessica Silva. So the Eagles pull a little bit closer. It's 8-3. And the kill attempt from O'Hara is defended by the Eagles. Johnson with the kill attempt, blocked up front, and a double hit violation on the Eagles. So good play right up by the net on both sides, and the Tigers get the point. Autumn Reed now serving for the Tigers. Two Tigers up front. Jones and O'Hara teaming up to score the point, and the Tigers lead 10-3. into the net. So the Eagles get the point. Dittenberg and Sapp back onto the court. Johnson and Hersey will head to the side, and Haley Dittenberg gets ready to serve for the Eagles. And another discussion at the scorer's table, and we are now ready. There's a whistle. Haley Dittenberg with the serve. Kellenhofer with the block, but the Tigers keep it alive. And the point is good for Jenny Kellenhofer. 10-5, Eagles cut the deficit down a little bit, and Haley Dittenberg is ready to do it once again. Nice job by Kellenhofer twice within that last sequence. And the kill from O'Hara is a point for the Tigers. 11-5, Trinity College of Florida leads. O'Hara with the serve. And that tap down from Kayla Keating is number 12 for Trinity College. Nice play by the freshman from Tampa. Number 3, Brittany O'Hara, ready once again. Kellenhofer's kill attempt is blocked by Jones. And it lands inbounds, and it's a point for the Tigers. We're seeing some good front line play on both sides of the net here tonight. Keating's kill attempt is too strong, out of bounds, 13-6. Trinity Baptist trails by 7. Ashley Simmons at the line for the Eagles. Kellenhofer again making a nice play to keep the ball alive. And this one is inbounds right near the back of the court. Kiara Jones doing the honors. And the Tigers have extended the lead back up to 8. It's 14-6 with Kiara Jones ready to serve. Into the net, so the Eagles pick up the point. 14-7. Jenny Kellenhofer gets ready to serve for Trinity Baptist. Into the net, so the ball back over to the Tigers side. This Saturday, both the men's and the women's soccer teams will head to Greenville, South Carolina to take on South Region opponent Bob Jones University. And that serve is an ace, and point number 16 for the Tigers. That is Emily Hethorn doing the honors at Bob Jones. The women will play at 5 p.m. and the gentlemen are followed, and they're scheduled at 7. South Region Soccer at Bob Jones University this Saturday. Nice job by both Jessica Silva and Sienna Hill, and Silva comes away with the point. Madeline Hersey back in, as is Latira Johnson, and Hersey heads to the server's line. Eagles trail by 8, 16-8 in favor of Trinity College. Tap down is good from Jessica Silva, so the Eagles now trail by 7. Nice block by Silva and Johnson up front. Silva one hand to the back of the court. Well played by Hethorn. Good volley on both sides of the net, and it ends up Kayla Keating with the kill and the point for the Tigers. Good job on both sides. Silva ran one down, Hethorn did the same for the Tigers, and the Tigers end up with the point. They lead 17-9, and Kayla Keating is serving. Into the net. So the Eagles in double digits, trailing by 7. Crystal Lavelle at the line for Trinity Baptist. Nice job by Hersey on that kill attempt. Very well hit ball, but Hersey right there to make the play. This one out of bounds. And the point is going to go to the Tigers. Ball was out of bounds. Must have been a violation on the Trinity Baptist side. 18-10 in favor of Trinity College of Florida. Young lady stepped over the line at midcourt, and that resulted in a point for the Tigers. Tigers lead now 19-10. Sienna Hill serving for Trinity College. Silva chases it down. It's still alive. Lavelle with a beautiful shot and a point for the Eagles. Jessica Silva ran it down way behind the back line, kept it in the air, and a beautiful over-the-head shot from Crystal Lavelle got the point for the Eagles. They trail by 8. Silva with the serve and the ace. So the Eagles, a couple of really fine plays. Cut it down to 7, but they need to rally. Silva with the serve. And the ace is point number 13 for Trinity Baptist College. Silva gets the whistle. Here's the serve. Third hit from Lavelle, stays in bounds. Nice play by Hethorn. And the kill, number 10, Autumn Reed. Point number 20 on the board for Trinity College. Tigers took game 1, 25-16. They lead 20-13 in game number 2. Kellenhofer with the kill, and almost a three-point shot. Ball hit off the rim. Well, it is 1 point for the Eagles. And Haley Dittenberg checks in. She heads back, ready to serve. Into the net. 20-15 in favor of the Tigers, with Dittenberg ready to serve again. Out of bounds, so the point to the Tigers. Number 3, Brittany O'Hara gets ready to serve. Into the net, so the Eagles will regain control. They trail by 5. They were down by 9 at one point. They've cut that deficit down, still need to rally. Lavelle's kill attempt is in the net. That is point 22 for Trinity College. Heading back to the court, Sienna Hill in for Shady. Kiara Jones trying to serve up 3 more points here to end game number 2. Into the net, so Eagles regain possession. The deficit is 5, 22-17 with Kellenhofer at the line. And this serve is in the net. So now the Tigers 2 points away from winning game number 2. And trying to serve up those 2 points, number 4, junior Emily Hethorn. And a point for Lavelle as she gets it back over the net onto the floor. So again, the deficit is 5. However, Trinity College has 23. Madeline Hersey getting ready to serve for Trinity Baptist. Silva, Kelnhofer, and Lavelle, however, double hit violation called on the Eagles. Nullifies good defensive work. And Kayla Keating heads to the line, needing to score just 1 point. This one out of bounds. Now remember, a team has to win by 2, so Trinity will need to score the next 5 points to tie up the game and force us to go to 26. And there's one of those 5, double hit on Trinity College. Krista Lavelle at the line. And the kill from Brittany O'Hara wins game number 2 for Trinity College of Florida. 25-20 in favor of the Tigers, who now lead 2 games to none in this best 3 out of 5 competition. 3-minute timeout. Stay with us. We'll keep the camera rolling. We'll be right back here on YouTube Live TBC Eagles. Stay with us. And welcome back to YouTube Live TBC Eagles. I'm Ray Bureau. My son Dean, as always, bringing you the action. He's our cameraman, doing another fantastic job. There you see the Eagles back on the court. And to the right, wearing their road blacks, the Tigers of Trinity College of Florida. The Tigers lead 2 games to none. They took game 1 25-16, and just moments ago secured game 2 25-20. So 1 more for the Tigers, and that will win tonight's match. The Eagles looking to rally and force at least a game number 4. The Eagles will have the first serve here in game number 3. And at the line, number 6 freshman Crystal Lavelle. We see some terrific play from both teams all night long already. Unfortunately for us, Trinity College has come away with 25 twice. Silva's over the head shot, this one defended by Hethorn. Kill attempt out of bounds, and the Eagles on the board first. And the Tigers head to Southeastern University on Thursday night. They're going to play the Fire, the NAIA powerhouse, at 7 p.m. Kill attempt from O'Hara. Ball still alive though. Eagles playing a great defensive effort on that point. Ball still alive. Over the head shot, a good one from Reed. Johnson, no, out of bounds. So we're tied at 1. Another very well played ball on both sides of the net. This one, however, goes to the Tigers. Sienna Hill will serve for Trinity College. And ball on the floor. Point for the Tigers. Autumn Reed, last Tiger to make contact. Credit her with the point. It's 2-1 Tigers. On the floor, and Jessica Silva finds some open court to the right side and ties up the game. And Silva will take over at the server's line. And the ace for Silva. Hethorn thought it was headed out of bounds. The ball landed just inside the line. So Silva getting ready. She's also a basketball player for Coach Judy Allen here at Trinity Baptist College. Coach Allen taking over for Coach Pat Milligan on the women's basketball team. This one goes to the Tigers. Silva down, but not for long. She gets right back up. Glad to see she's all right. Number 10, Autumn Reed, a senior from San Marcos, Texas. With that curve serve once again. Lavelle's able to get it over the net. Brittany O'Hara kept the ball going. That ball would have dropped out of bounds. However, she kept it in the air. And a point to Trinity Baptist, and the Eagles lead 4-3. Timeout called by Coach Hethorn. Remember, once again, congratulations to head coach Rachel Noble. She and her husband are celebrating the birth of their first child. Levy Augustin Noble, born on September 8th. And again, we want to give our best wishes and blessings and praise the Lord for keeping Coach Noble safe and healthy during delivery. And Father, we just ask you to give them the wisdom to raise a godly child. Levi Augustin Noble, new baby boy for the Noble family. And that is why Coach Noble is unable to make this trip, but for very good reason. As we said before, we wish her very well, she and her husband and their newborn child. So taking over tonight, Miss Stacy Hethorn, and she's assisted by Kendra Cornett, also serving as the team manager. Haley Dittenberg serving things up. She's coming to us from Sanford, Michigan. This one into the net, and it ties the score at 4. Brittany O'Hara, senior from LaGrange, North Carolina. And she picks up the point on the ace. And once again, we want to congratulate O'Hara and Autumn Reed playing out their senior season for Trinity College of Florida. Wish them all the best as they continue on the rest of this academic year and as they graduate and head off into what we adults call the real world. Simmons with the kill and the point. Valiant effort by Bethany Shady, but the point goes to the Eagles, and we're tied at 5. Ashley Simmons, a freshman from Barnwell, South Carolina. And Simmons with the ace puts the Eagles back in front. 6-5, Trinity Baptist leads here in game number 3. Tigers lead 2-0 in sets. Nice job by Simmons, and then Silva, and a point for the Eagles, and they lead by 2. Again, we're seeing great play on both sides. Ashley Simmons getting ready. Kellenhofer, or rather Lavelle. However, an illegal hit called on Lavelle, and a point goes to the Tigers. Substitution for Trinity Baptist College. And check that, no substitution. And this block from Hill gets onto the floor. Nice job by the freshman from Mayo, Florida. 7-7 tie. Kiera Jones now serving for the Tigers. And a point for Trinity College of Florida. Puts the Tigers back up front, 8-7. Cameraman down front, getting into the game on that last play. And that's Kellenhofer with the tap off the hands of Keating and onto the floor. So we are tied once again, 8-8. And number 8 serving for the Eagles, Jenny Kellenhofer. Crazy 8s here at Trinity Baptist College. And the kill is good from Kayla Keating. And the Tigers take the lead once again, 9-8. Getting ready to serve, junior Emily Hethorn. A middle hitter coming to us from Brooksville, Florida. She is a daughter of acting head coach Miss Stacy Hethorn. And the ace gives the Tigers a 2-point lead. Remember, they lead 2-0, so if they hit 25, they will win the match. This one into the net. Pulls the Eagles back to within 1. Hersey and Johnson back onto the court. Sapp and Dittenberg heading to the side. Madeline Hersey getting ready to serve for the Eagles. And a point for the Eagles ties us up at 10. And Hersey with the serve. Lavelle with the kill. And a point, putting the Eagles back in front. Crystal Lavelle with that kill. 11-10, Trinity Baptist leads. Hersey with the serve. And the ace for Hersey is point number 12 for the Eagles. That ball had some spin on it. Got away from Kayla Keating and onto the floor. Timeout with the Eagles leading 12-10 here in game number 3. Again, after tonight, Trinity Baptist College heads up to Wesleyan College in Mako, Georgia. They will play at 6 p.m. this Thursday night, October 12th. On Monday the 16th, Edward Waters College Tigers make their way from downtown Jacksonville over to Trinity Baptist College. That game will begin at 6 p.m. And on Thursday, October 19th, Florida Gateway College comes over from Lake City to Jacksonville. That will also be a home game against Florida Gateway. Madeline Hersey is ready, and the serve. This one is out of bounds. That kill attempt from Hill. And now some discussion between the officials and the line judges. Call has been overturned and called inbounds. So 12-11 now in favor of the Eagles. Vicious hit, but blocked by Keating. And a point for the Tigers. Latira Johnson hit the ball about as hard as anyone can. But credit Kayla Keating with the save. An eventual point for the Tigers. We're tied at 12. Keating serving up the ace to put the Tigers back in front. 13-12. Kayla Keating serving for Florida College, and this one's a little too short. So tied up once again, 13-all. Crystal Lavelle at the line for Trinity. And again, a call has been overturned. Called out at first, reversed to inbounds, so the Eagles lead 14-13. Into the net, and we're tied up once again. 14-14, both teams with 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points. Sienna Hill at the line. That one was headed out of bounds, but Lavelle kept it in the air and got the kill right in the back of the court. That ball was in bounds, but not by much. A perfect hit for Lavelle, and the Eagles lead once again, 15-14. Jessica Silva ready to serve for the Eagles. Speaking of football, the Jaguars with a big win over the Pittsburgh Steelers this past Sunday. They are 3-2 and in first place in the AFC South. Way to go, Jaguars. Illegal hit, double hit on the Eagles, and that ties us up at 15. Seesaw affair here in game number 3. Eagles need to win it to stay alive. Lavelle with a good 2-handed bump. Kill attempt, blocked. Kellenhofer up front with the block. And a dig, Silva keeps it alive and on the floor, a point for the Eagles. Kellenhofer with the block. Silva with the point. And credit all the Eagles on that last sequence. They now lead 16-15. Haley Dittenberg ready to serve. Kellenhofer a little too strong and out of bounds. So once again, we are even, 16-16. Brittany O'Hara ready for the Tigers. Good communication by the Eagles, and Lavelle with the hit scores the point that puts Trinity Baptist back up in front by 1. Ashley Simmons ready to serve for the Eagles. Sapp gets it over. Off some Tiger fingertips, but still alive. And a kill from Emily Hethorn. Ties us up once again. Lost track of how many times this one's been tied, but it's been a barn burner. Hill in, Shady out. Jones at the line. And Lavelle's hit is too strong. And once again, the Tigers lead by 1. It's been back and forth the entire game. The biggest lead of game number 3 has been 2 points. It's happened more than once, but no lead more than 2 throughout this set. Off the net, onto the floor. 2-point lead now for the Tigers. Jones caught a break and picked up the point and the ace. And that is an ace, and now the biggest lead of the game. 3 points for the Tigers, who lead it 20-17. Double hit violation called on Silva, and that's point number 21 for Trinity College. So the Tigers starting to pull away a little bit, need 4 more to win the match. And the ace is on the floor, and that pulls the Tigers to within 3. They're up 2-0, and they lead 22-17 here in set number 3. It's Kiera Jones at the line trying to finish off this match. Dittenberg with a dig. Set, Silva. Good shot over the head. Lavelle out of bounds. Just a little bit too long. And now the Tigers within 2. 23-17. Point now put up on the board. 6-point lead. Jones with the serve. Keating with a good pass to her teammates and a whistle. Double hit on the Tigers. So Trinity Baptist pulls back to within 5, but again, the Eagles need to rally. Kelnhofer at the line. Another double hit violation, and that pulls Trinity Baptist back to within 4. Jenny Kelnhofer ready to serve once again for the Eagles. And a break for the Eagles. The ball into the net and just does roll over and onto the floor. So the Eagles have 20. They trail by 3. Kelnhofer ready, and the serve into the net. And now that is point number 24. So the Tigers need just 1 more, and they will send Emily Hethorn to the line to try to get that match point. And the serve, put up in the air, over the net, and onto the floor, and that is going to do it. 25-20 here in game number 3. So 3-0 in favor of the Tigers as they pick up the win. Trinity College of Florida now advances to 4-1 within the South region, 6-7 overall. Eagles 1-8 and 0-3 in the South region. Very well played volleyball from both teams, but the Tigers come away with the victory. We want to thank Coach Stacy Hethorn for taking the honors tonight. Congratulations once again to Coach Noble and her husband. Congratulations to seniors Brittany O'Hara and Autumn Reed once again. For Coach Judy Allen, Athletic Director John D. Jones, Ethan Horn, our game day coordinator, Dean Bureau, our cameraman. I'm Ray Bureau once again saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.